Welcome, everyone. Chris Capocia, attorney mediator, back with you on the Conflict Counselor podcast. Every week at the courthouse, I mediate all types of disputes between all types of parties. There are claims against contractors for incomplete work, claims against tenants for property damage, claims against neighbors for barking dogs, claims against customers for unpaid invoices, and the list goes on. These everyday disputes are a fact of life for all of us. And although we'll never be free of conflict, we can at least deal with it in a healthy way. In this episode, I'd like to share with you a simple technique to reduce the stress and speed the resolution of daily conflict, perhaps even prevent it from the outset. Maybe you've heard about it in other contexts. It's called zooming out. And for us today, it means putting conflict in perspective, taking the long view, if you will. There is a regular visitor to our court, we'll call him John, who is really a master at zooming out. John cuts grass and plows snow for a living. And sometimes, unfortunately, he doesn't get paid by a customer. He is able to recover some money damages through small claims court, but not always. After one of his non-paying customers failed to show up for a recent hearing, we had an opportunity to chat informally about his collection cases. You know, he said, it's a hassle to go through this, but I have to count my blessings. I have 100 customers, most of whom pay me without fail. I'm my own boss with a solid business and a great reputation. Overall, life is good. This, my friends, is a case study of successfully zooming out of conflict. John has put his occasional disputes with customers in the proper perspective. In the grand arc of his life, these little conflicts are just that, little and, for the most part, inconsequential. Now, admittedly, many of life's conflicts are not little and inconsequential. Consider a parent who must confront a son or daughter about a life-threatening addiction. Speaking as a parent, it would be difficult to zoom out from that situation. But for the most part, our everyday disputes, I think, are amenable to this technique of putting them in perspective, of asking, will this dispute really matter to me 5 years from now? How about in 1 year? Even 3 months from now? The answer is probably not. The beauty of zooming out is that it actually may forestall a dispute. Think about it. If the problem you're having with someone is of little consequence for you in the long run, is it worth a full-blown dispute? Instead, try for a quick resolution. And if it doesn't work out, simply move on. At the very least, the technique of zooming out, where appropriate, should make the situation less stressful. Because when we put conflict in perspective, there is no perceived imminent threat, and therefore no need for an adrenaline rush to deal with it. So, there you have it. Sometimes the shortest route to resolving conflict is to take the long view by zooming out. It's been a pleasure, as always, to be with you. Please follow the Conflict Counselor podcast on your favorite streaming service. Next time, we're going to discuss the ins and outs of small claims court, the critical things you need to know in case you end up in the people's court as a plaintiff or defendant. See you then.